Morning. Hello, everyone. So I started the position pre-market. I'm a bit curious. I want to get filled. I want to add a bit more here. But basically, my intention is to just, yeah, I just need to wait for this retracement here. But basically, my intention is to attack the highs and ultimately all-time highs if that's going to happen. We have dipped a lot, which it looked like manipulation. Therefore, hello Watson. Therefore, I would like to see the highs. We have a lot of 1, 2, 3 highs. Now it's a matter if I'm gonna wait to be filled or not on my limit order. For the moment, I'm gonna keep the E-mini, but basically this is my position. I entered after we took these two lows into this 15-minute fair value gap. Thank you. I'm trying to change them. I'm trying to adjust. But yeah, let's see if we get filled, and then I'm gonna switch to E-mini. I'm also playing a bit with my vitamins and nutrients. And happy Monday everyone. For some reason it's not present, it's just at the lows. We have a 1, 2, 3 lows. I know we have this run, which means we might come back into all of this. We're leaving a lot of liquidity up here, even here. So I was thinking maybe at the open we're just gonna have a run for the buy side. I like the idea. Let's see. Let's get filled first. Highly suspicious it takes so long, which means they wanna wait for the open, which I don't really like. I don't wanna get messed. I don't wanna be part of some stop loss raid, which would be coming back into this CB. But now we have reasons, even though we would like to see coming back into this fair value gap. And yeah. I'm a bit of a perfectionist because I know we're so very close to it. I can just buy it now. But it would be healthy for us to see a dip back. Yeah. Yeah. So now that we're filled, happy Monday, everyone. I don't like this volume imbalance at all. So this is a new week opening gap. We closed here on Friday. And we opened here on Sunday. Like, it's not really that important. But what I'm thinking right now is we're gonna have CPI this week. Is gonna be a very difficult week to trade. So I'm gonna try to be patient, even though I'm playing a bit with my protein. No, I'm taking creatine basically right now. But I'm not going to the gym because my gym is closed. So I've traded a bit pre-market. I have some losses, and now I'm thinking like I think I'm over trading. Therefore, I'm gonna have to cut my creatine again. But I was just trying to find some supplements that would help. First of all, it helps creatine, it helps with gym, but it's also said it helps with cognitive abilities. But so far, I've been doing well on my recipe, so to speak. So I think I'm making a mistake by playing with it. Now, I would like the open to be above 730 because it would confirm the move. Right now we're dipping inside this fair value gap, but we don't know yet if that's gonna happen. In definition, we're having here a breaker, but it's too small. Like we're talking about the 1 minute chart. I like the fact that we formed on the 5 minutes, came back into this 15-minute fair value gap, but yeah, we're still too close to the open, and we're already in red. So yeah, I don't like that. How is everyone doing? Hmm. Plus, one thing that I dislike about creatine is the fact that it makes you very thirsty. It's holding a lot of water, makes you hold a lot of water. Now, uh, 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 well, good luck. Maybe this is a trade. We're not looking too good right now, I'll be honest, because this fair value gap is not respected. In 5 minutes, we're gonna open. Unless in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna start trading above these levels, which is 730. I'm not very positive on what's gonna happen here. Uh, 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 uh. Well, it's always a smaller percentage for me to be successful in my pre-market trades. The statistic says so. It's also a trial and error type of ordeal. This is how I learned to trade. So now I'm doing well during the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock hour. I'm trying sometimes to position myself ahead of the opening range, but yeah. Even today we can just have a consolidating type of day because we're having CPI tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. No, in 3 days. On Thursday we're gonna have core PPI. Therefore, the market might not give us a lot. Let's see. I watched a movie today. what was it called? Rogue Trader. Amazing story about a guy that was trading for a very old British bank, and he over leveraged himself. Like, he kept adding to his position. He was trading Nikkei, which is the Japanese futures. Funny enough, he was trading futures, and he was going only long, and that was happening in the 95 or something like that. And he kept on adding, he kept on adding. They were calling him for margin. He kept on borrowing money, but he was hiding. He committed fraud. He submitted like fake documents in order to hide his balance. Obviously, he got caught at some point, but yeah, it's an interesting story of how you should not add to your losers. Very good story. So yeah, I suggest you watch it. It's called Rogue. Let me type it. Take me out of my misery already. Out. My stop loss should have been 98 maybe. Or not. As I was watching this trade, I was thinking like, this is a bit too obvious. Trying to hit the Asian highs and all these relative equal highs. Maybe we're gonna have a correction on Monday, and tomorrow we're gonna come back for the all-time highs. That can be possible as well. It's an old movie, it's from the 2000s, but it kind of represents very well what the market is and the psychology of markets, and how you make one mistake, and instead of just cutting your losses short, if you keep on adding, you're just gonna blow up basically. And it's the reality of it. That's why I encourage people not to add to their losers. Never, never. Unless, I don't know, you're trying to scale and you start like, let's say, one micro, see the market going down, but you're trading on a higher time frame, like 15 minutes, and you want to just average yourself. But that's just different. Yeah. Bad judgment call. I should have placed my stop loss at 98 in hindsight. Now let's see. We opened, we're trading inside this fair value gap. Mm. 67 might be the next target. I don't see a reason why we would not see the lows. Like, yeah, all these relative equal lows. 47 can be a good target to begin with. That's highlighted. The pre-market, I was looking as well at the fact that I'm not gonna short this. I was looking at the fact that we can even come down to 503 and still be bullish on a daily. We can just come back down into this small fair value gap on the daily and then go high tomorrow. So let's be patient. Relative equal lows, therefore we're gonna take that low. It's too early. Ah, it's too late. I would be interested in a turtle soup type of situation if it comes above 723. Now I'm thinking, is this a short? Uh, it's taking too long. So even if it is a short, I don't like my probability, so to speak. I would still like to be bullish on the day, so I believe we dipped a lot since we opened, and the daily looks like this. So there is a chance. Did we pivoted? I think we did. There is a chance of us just, having a big green candle today. That would be nice. Therefore, once we trade above 723, I'm gonna prepare a long position. Not yet. I'll be patient. I could buy an anticipation, but my stop loss would have to be pretty big, like the low 681, and I don't want that. Let's try to add after we trade above 725. I like that reaction. I'm not gonna move my stop loss yet. Once we see another fair value gap, once we trade after 945 and we see the trend forming, yeah, we can think about that. Even here, I see a fair value gap. If that's going to be formed, I will add another 3 contracts. I'll be patient. This is a breaker, and I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. I'll place my limit order at when we're going to have like 10 seconds remaining. Let's move our stop loss a bit. Below this candle, slow. This is some strong reaction, therefore I'm going to move to break even. There's no point in price coming back down. Do we get a chance of getting filled here? Would be interesting. I'm not gonna force it. If it wants to come to my limit, okay. If not, I'll leave it alone. Okay, we got filled. Mm. Strong reaction. There is a possibility of us being taken out. And this being a top, and for us to see the lows again. Relative equal lows down here, so it's gonna right now in the middle of the range, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Dow is seeing the lows, meanwhile Nasdaq and ES looking to go higher. Let's see which one is it gonna be. I don't like this volume balance here. That's why I decided to move my stop loss below this 5-minute candle. Yeah. This is a breaker, so being bullish fits the narrative. Having also this 1 minute fair value gap over here. Not reaching this yet makes me more optimistic about the bullish scenario. If we take the high and we trade inside this fair value gap, I'm just gonna move to break even. I would like to see some speed. And for us not to have a double break type of day, which means taking this high of the first 15 minutes and then taking the low. Let's check the statistics for Mondays. $773 would be so nice. We're not looking too bullish. We are stagnating too much. I don't like that. Breakouts or double breaks on Mondays. Double breaks 44%, breakouts 38%. ES is turning bearish, which I don't like. Dow is bearish. Therefore, I don't like my chances on Nasdaq. If we take this high, I'm gonna move to break even. Morning, good morning. Yeah, this is consolidating too long. I'm not going to get out of a winning position based on a hunch, but looks a bit grim. It's coming. Yeah, I knew it. This is a fair value gap. I would like to see trading above 733. Otherwise, this is a fair value gap. It's a CB, it's a short signal, and I don't want that to be confirmed. I like what I'm seeing. Very choppy price action. Um, Come on, let's have a run to the buy side. Some speed. I like what I'm seeing. Maybe selling two there. Let's take some partials, even though we have bigger plans. It's good to take partials. Obviously, after partials, I'm gonna move to break even. An o'clock is coming soon. Okay, moving our stop loss to almost break even. I just want to respect the PD arrays, therefore it's going to be below the low of this 1 minute candle. Next target would be 773 if we get there. This run looked a bit forced, therefore it might come back down to it. Like it reached here, like that's all you can ask. You have 25 points. With my full position, it would have been like $400. No, I'm lying, 320. So that's still a good profit, right? But we have a bigger narrative. But it's a choppy day, so anything can happen. I've seen moves like this where these candles are not healthy and they're going to be revisited, and you have 1, 2, 3 highs being taken into a CB. Tomorrow we have CPI. They can just drop it, they can drop it and we can attack the sell side. That's why it's good to take partials and move to break even afterwards. You never know what can happen. Very good. Amazing. I'm happy you took partials. No matter what happens now, you move at break even you get stopped out in profit, and that's it. It just feels good to take partials because you move to break even and you're not so emotionally invested in the trade anymore because you're profitable, right? And because of these kind of candles. Now, look, the E-mini did not reach here. Yeah, it's just at some point I'm gonna get out of this micros and I'll be a happier man. But until then, we're gonna have to keep on grinding. Obviously, now I'm not too happy to buy this fair value gap, even though on E-mini it's a good idea. I'm trying to keep myself from being tilted. Okay, but that's okay. I'm curious if I short here. So doesn't fit my daily bias now, does it? I just like this liquidity now here. I'm out. I'm not gonna take the trade. Not because I don't believe in it. It doesn't fit my daily bias, and I don't want to be tilted because of what happened between the micros and the minis. Therefore, I'm just gonna be patient a bit. See where this day is gonna take us. Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, fortunate. Honestly, I cannot control these things. Uh, yeah, it's just frustrating, infuriating, to say the least. I'll try to buy this. Actually, five. Mhm. It got filled again at the highs. Something I'm not a fan of. Especially in this choppy market. But our goal is to attack at least 773. And I don't know. I don't know if it wants to go to 812, maybe. The rest of the market is pretty bearish. Dow, yes, is very bearish as well. So it kind of seems like we're fighting against the current. Yeah, I don't believe it's gonna happen. Uh, Tomorrow we have CPI week. I mean, literally ES and Dow is dumping, so high resistance liquidity run. I reckon we're gonna be out in a candle or two. Interesting. Wonder how we did not. We didn't get stopped. Okay, so if it's a high resistance liquidity run, I'm gonna stop moving my stop loss. I was trying to find another way to say it, but yeah. Let's be patient. It's that kind of a day. Or close to all-time highs, I'm gonna try to reach them. What's your profit so far, Watson? I would have been up $400. So infuriating. Interesting. So for sure we're gonna see 773. Now the question is, are we gonna have a beautiful run towards 800s or not? Let me check. ES is starting to follow, something that I like. If we can just have this run without any issues from micro, will be amazing. What a shit show. You shouldn't over leverage. Just take it one step at a time. And we had such a beautiful entry. Like, think about it. We started buying at 706, and we had 6 contracts going. Yeah, it's one of those days. As long as we're being consistent, that's fine. Let's see the reaction after 773. Oh, it's a very difficult trading day. High resistance liquidity runs, so I don't know if we're gonna reach 800s or if it's gonna be peacefully. So far, it doesn't look like it. Usually Mondays we were having runs lately, so I would like to see that continuation and take all-time highs today. And the news to blow up all-time highs again, la la la, and everyone is happy. But it doesn't look like it. How does it? Hmm. Oh Lord. Dow is crashing. Is a lot. It's bearish. Dow is very bearish. ES doesn't wanna take the high. We're having SMT right now. Um, I think we're gonna be stopped out. Like right now, by definition, they should hold the price, right? But it's not a normal market condition now, is it? The Monday of the CPI. And even after this price action, like even if it takes 773, unless it's just gonna make a run for it, I would need to take my profits. It sounds so silly. First, let's see if we get there. If we take the Asian highs without being stopped out, I mean, because we can still take those. Let's see. I like this relative equal highs, these two little bodies here. In another universe, I would have added here, but not today. Plus, I have a pretty big position comparing to what I'm used to. But lately we have been consistent, therefore I decided to size up, but forgot it's CPI. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's make a run for it. A big one. That's what she said. 812 and then the moon. Like this is how the daily is looking. We want this candle to be green and take the all-time highs. Sound annoying. Have a volume balance here at 755. We're coming back to fill it. Yep. By definition, this 5 minute is a breaker. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Such as this one as well. Hmm. Back. Same old, same old. I mean, we cannot not be happy about the fact that we're still at the same levels. It's just consolidating for a move upwards. It's just due to the nature of my previous trade and the fact that I got stopped out on the micros, even though on the minis the price was just respecting all the PDRAs. I mean, we're in the green. It's just frustrating. Frustrating. We have to trade micros, and we're having these inconsistencies. Not even the CFDs have them, but we have them on micros. I'm curious. The continuous contract, does it have it? Yeah, it does. Most probably I would have been out already because my trade would have been like $600 in profit. From 110 to 67, yeah. I can still take my stop loss and be bullish, so it's just gonna be a double murder. I don't like the fact that at 1040 we're still consolidating in this range. Yes, has relatively cool lows, therefore Nasdaq might follow. So that pull down might stop us. Dow is about to take double, triple lows from Friday. That's not good. Very ugly day. Very. Let's see if at 1050 we're gonna see something. Like that we're closing a green 5-minute candle. Just show some speed to the buy side. Mm. Mm-mm. I just realized I sounded South African. To the buy side. I'm listening to Afrobeats a lot. I love Afrobeats. I think it's the best music at the moment. So, like, you can vibe so much, you can dance. It's just something else. Those people, they have something in their blood, for sure. Yeah, Rocket. I'm just not hoping for anything at this point. I don't like the fact that we're having these two relatively cool lows here. So yeah, might take the L and check the afternoon. Yeah, yeah. That's it for today. Shitty day. We would have been in profit had I not moved stop loss again. This is the 7th time that is happening on stream. Have a good one. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow.